I'm going to have to bring in someone I know he's getting ready to try to chow down tonight to get over that 250 mark. I'm going to bring on, hey, the Nightmare. You can hear Nightmare. Come on. We know you want to have something to eat to get over 250 tonight. Come on. Chris Arreola, you guys. Come on up. You guys, is he back? I want to know one thing before you say anything, Chris. Someone mentioned something about a kiss or something in the ring. What did I miss?
First of all, I didn't mean to disrespect him. I feel I was just part. It was just some moment, and his face was there. I couldn't hit him, so I kissed him. Good night. I mean, like I said, I didn't mean to disrespect him, and it does seem that way. And if it does, I apologize, man. It's just when you're in that moment, you just don't know what to do. I was so happy, elated, and you know, at least he shaved. Yeah, well, that's a tribute.
Well, someone texted me. That's how I happened to get it. Well, Chris, first off, before we go on too much, I mean, it seemed like when you came under 250, there was a weight off a lot of people's shoulders, including your own, because it's really what the fans and the media and really, quite frankly, everyone wanted to see. How tough was it for you to get under that 250?
You know, honestly, it wasn't tough at all, man. We didn't even think about the weight. Every time I was done with the gym, every time I was done with the boxing thing, Brian and there was kicking my ass in the damn fucking stairs. Just in case you guys don't know what these are, those stairs that move, with a stair mill. Damn, I hate those things. But you know what? Honestly, if you want to get in shape, get on that about 20, 30 minutes, you'll be in shape.
Ronnie, your first fight with Chris, I know you were on a short time frame. Well, I think you only had him out there for 3 or 4 weeks. Tell us what you saw. You worked with a lot of great fighters, including Mike Tyson. Tell us what you saw with Chris for the last 3-4 weeks, and what you saw tonight.
Well, the most important thing is when we first came down, him and I and Chris, we sat down and we, just spoke about all of his last fights and that his balance was really, really off a lot. And I thought we had to really just focus on his balance. Chris was already a strong fighter, but he tried to put extra emphasis on it. He really wants to, when he hits somebody, he really wants to hurt. And you can see that in his punches when he lunges with his punches. So the first thing we did was, we worked on balance and we worked on, sitting down on his shots and just throwing fast punches. He has very fast hands. I'm telling you something, I've worked with some of the best heavyweights in the world, but I'm telling you, Chris is supposed to be up there with them, but he holds himself back. And now, you know what? Him and I, we're gonna just keep working the way we've been working, and we're gonna straighten everything out. And tonight I thought it was a good test. He came out with the head movement that I really thought it was looking great. When he came out with the head movement, then all of a sudden he had a little lapse where he stopped and got hit with a couple punches. But then he got it back. He got the head movement back, and then he caught him with the right hand. And then the most important thing he did for a heavyweight was he threw combinations. And no matter if it's an elite fighter or whatever, if Chris hit an elite fighter with 4 and 5 punches the way he hit this guy with tonight, he's going to knock everybody out.
Any questions for Chris?
You should be asking, Dan, who's next? Personally, man, it doesn't matter to me, man. Like I said before, I want to fight at least 4 times this year, man. I'm a fighter. That's what I do. I fight. My job is not to worry about who I'm fighting. My job is to fight. You know, just like Ronnie's work is to do training, just like Henry, and his job is to get my ass in them stairs. You know, that's it.
Chris, how much better can you get with Ron?
You know, it's a team thing, man. We're gonna get a lot better. You know, not just Ronnie, it's just Ronnie and Brian and Henry. We're gonna get better. That's the only way. We're gonna go up and up, and that's it, man. The goal is to get a world title. The goal is, once we get the title, defend it and keep it here.
I did in the interview a little while ago, and I said that in shape, I don't care if it's Vitaly Klitschko, and we all saw that fight, in tip-top shape, and Henry and Ronnie and Brian could tell me any differently. In shape, I believe there's not a more exciting, better heavyweight in the world today than Chris Arreola. And it's all in Chris's hands to go out there. And Ronnie probably said it best after the weigh-in yesterday when he broke that 250 barrier, which was big, okay? He said it's a start. And if we keep on going in that direction, I just believe he's the best heavyweight out there. The most exciting. It's what our sport needs. Okay? Ronnie, what do you say to that?
Absolutely, without a doubt. You know, Chris has very fast hands for heavyweight. And tonight you seen that. I mean, you did. You saw it in spurts because he stopped him in the first round. But with a guy like he fought tonight, you know, with a great record that he had, you know, and Chris ran through him. I mean, that's just no ifs, ands, and buts about it. He can do that with everybody. But it takes work. It takes hard work. And look, he's dedicated himself to do it. And with Henry and Brian Caldwell, the conditioning coach, look, Chris Arreola will be heavyweight champion of the world, without a doubt.
Right. Media only. Any questions?
Yeah. Where is the ideal weight?
You know, we came in 49 today without even worrying about, honestly, the weight. But the ideal weight is in the low 40s, high 30s. So, you know, no lower than 36, 37, and no higher than 44. So that's what we're gonna emphasize. I'm gonna work my ass off and do whatever I can. And another thing, man, I gotta, in case you guys didn't know, this is Henry Ramirez. Not only was he my trainer, but he's a real good friend of mine. And he's in love now. And it is a girl. It is a girl. Hey, so I want, you know what? I gotta thank him for taking a month out of his relationship to come with me. So, you know, thank you very much, Henry.
Thank you. You know what, Chris? It was worth it. If we get performances like this, it's just part of the ultimate sacrifice that we all have to make. And I mean, I'm with you every step of the way with Ronnie, with Brian, and as long as we can continue doing what we do, I think the sky's the limit. And I had said in an interview that I think the biggest person you have to defeat is yourself, and I think tonight was a positive step in that direction.
You might have saved this relationship by taking him away for a month. Yes. Yes.
Riverside, all the way live.
Hey, Francisco.
Andy, Chris, you told me over the phone last week that working with Ronnie Ball's punching was, no disrespect to Henry, but do you feel that now that you have, with that punching power, and you've seen that with punches, do you feel that that was what maybe you were lacking when you fought Ironman and Christian?
Yeah, not just that, man. You know, honestly, to everybody here, man, I'm a fucking knucklehead. I'm a straight up knucklehead. Ain't nobody, if I was to tell you guys the sky's blue, ain't nobody gonna believe me. You know, if I tell you that I'm gonna go train, some people be like, yeah, whatever. That's why in my shorts I had lunes. Lunes means Monday. Henry would ask me, when are you going to the gym? I tell him Monday. Monday never came.